Oh, we just get the stream link out to a few places. Hold on. I'll say, how's it going? I'm doing all right. How about you? Oh, that might need to be turned down a little bit. I just peeked and there you go. There. Now I am comfortably in the yellow on my Streamlabs. How are you doing tonight, Rouse? I'll be getting gameplay started in just a few minutes. actually. Okay. Hang on. Completely forgot to do this before I start. Shut up. PlayStation made a sound because I unplugged the Ethernet cable. All right. I'm excited to be back in the saddle. Oh, this is gonna be great. Gonna give it another 5 minutes and we'll get the gameplay going. You're all good. Like I said, gonna get the gameplay going in about 5 minutes. Dude, I'm like vibrating. I'm so happy to be streaming again. So how are we doing tonight, chat? How are we doing? Because I gotta say, I am doing pretty all right. I've got it is the mystery flavor Dubby Energy. And I mixed it with so Skittles does like uh water flavoring packets. They have one called and one of them is mango tangelo. I've got that mixed with my with the Dubby mystery flavor tub or with my Dubby mystery flavor tub, and I gotta say, not too terrible. Honestly, a lot better than I thought it would be. I couldn't tell you what the mystery flavor is. I have another flavor of Dubby that I'll probably be drinking tonight once my drink is gone. It is called Shadow Monarch Splash, and it is the It is their solo leveling, or one of their solo leveling flavors, which I think is pretty hype. Big fan of solo leveling. And speaking of Dubby, you can see there in the bottom left, occasionally it pops up. I have a Dubby partner code, Graveyard10, all caps, with a 10 at the end. You can use to get 10% off a purchase on the website. Or if you check the description, right underneath my Twitter link is my Dubby link, so you can just go through that as well. Uh, and now it is time to start playing. I am super excited. Let me just make sure that this is all good. And let's get right into it. The following tape and many others were recovered by FBI intern Valerie Bardot and given to us. Leaving without a trace, she suddenly went missing at the end of her internship in Lancaster, California. Foul play is suspected. Spooky. So long as Valerie is missing, these tapes will continue to be leaked. We gave you a chance, and this will be your last. The information conveyed through this debrief training tape pertains to a prior investigation. It is imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material unless they possess the appropriate clearance and are under the direct supervision of an instructor. Any failure to comply with this directive will result in prosecution to the fullest extent possible under the Espionage Act of 1917. You have been warned. Case number 129876. Tape purpose debrief. Date August 25th, 1988. Clearance TS. Case type missing person. Entity present. And I missed the last part. Previously inhabited by both Dakota and Ojibwe tribes, it is now home to year-round campers and hikers. The park, along with other state parks up north, has experienced an increase in animal-like attacks. The cause was unknown until found footage of missing person. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. uh, this guy's missing, essentially. I've played this game start to finish about 4 times trying to make just a video out of this first one, so I already know all of the information. If you want to give it a quick read while it's up on screen, go ahead, but I'm gonna stop reading over it, just because I've read everything 5 times now. And I can zoom in. Oh no. Sorry. We have a tent. Then oh, little walkie-talkie. I don't played it so many times. It's get a Oscar Mayer hot dogs. Let me up on that. Let me look. I think it's a nice little campfire going. Jeez. Subject turned right and went to the turn left. Explore. Oh. Is it- Now, oh, but for some reason, when I change the graphics and then I go back, oh, it didn't go back to okay, not be okay. I have a lot of this, specifically during the end of the you. Unfortunately, we can't invisible walls. Another with judging by the shape of that badge on the front, a disgusting porta. I'll tell you why porta potty there. All I know is that it is that. Also, even game being like VHS, like, it has much beauty to it. The only indication as to what shower I'm in. Granted, options are a little odd. Here, and it cuts. It's a bit of a short experience. Well, I haven't seen any game the after we finish this one. Yeah, we will be playing. The title says we're playing all three games. However, to this one. If you would like for yourself, to in the chat. And while it is read it a fifth time. So how are we feeling at this point, chat? Invisible fish. I find like a boundary. Not look at that beautiful PNG sky. And ironically, though, it is like very atmospheric. But you can see it's chirping. There's a difference. Very, very atmospheric. Definitely. But is that it wasn't a bit. I'm like somewhere. I'm on this video. Are you there? Thou whispering in my ear. Okay. It would be your God as a else. He's the God that I feel the deepest connection to. He is a. Ah. We're gonna halt the talk on that for now. I now we're being chased. Will we see what I'm being chased by? I don't know. But it's getting closer. Ah! Spooky. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, excuse me. Not the thing that attacked us. Me. Brady Kaufman. Whoever you want to say. It, I've seen that jump scare so many times. And it's actually earlier how I was talking about, I'd get frame drops while recording. It's actually during that jump scare that I would drop my frames and the game would lag out. Excuse me. But nice 20-minute-ish experience. That was the Lancaster Leak, O'Brien State Park. And as I said, will, for your reading discretion, uh, post the no sleep link in the chat. You just have to give me 1 minute because I appear to be having problems with the stream chat actually showing up on my. There we go. There is the no sleep story that is connected to the Lancaster Leak. Give me 1 moment, chat. Sorry about that. I'm pulling the second game up now. In the meantime, how are we doing? How are we feeling? Let me just get the game capturing. There we go. Can't turn off the lights. I need light on my face so that my avatar can track, but if I was playing this on my own, I would. I am wearing headphones though, so that's good. Why is that cut off on the side? It was cut off at the side. It's because my resolution was high. Valerie is still missing. Perhaps we have to kick it up a notch. If the cover up of one death wasn't enough, how about multiple? You know, the one you facilitated? Interesting. This is so I am now completely blind. I have not played this game yet. Okay, so this is the same as the first one. Oh, I can click through it on my own now? Awesome. Beautiful. Case number 305837, tape purpose debrief. Date March 21st, 1996. Clearance TS. Case type entity capability test. Entity present. Status resolved. Interesting. B&L call center. It's a picture of the call center here. Tape focuses Case focuses on the events that transpired at B&L call center. Location is irrelevant except that the entity was detected 3 days before event. The employees weren't notified. Entity Research and Defense (ERD) Task Force promptly set up wiretaps and social engineered access into security cameras and computers. Interesting. Ashley Johnson, picture two. Ashley Johnson, 31, was a single mother who worked at the call center and put in extra hours performing janitorial services. During the events, the entity selected her as a target, especially during the after hours. This tape focuses on the unprecedented interactions Johnson had with the entity and services as a basis for future research into E139. I'm assuming the E just means entity. So the chronological events of the entity capability test will begin, starting with the first time the entity was captured on film. All right, let's get into this. I am so excited to finally be playing the second game in this series. Because, like I said, I have been. Before we get right into it, let me talk for a minute. As I said, I have tried 4 times to record and edit O'Brien State Park. Thoughts on Paygorn? It's interesting. It's very interesting. What are your thoughts on Paygorn? But like I said, uh, like I was saying, I've tried to record O'Brien State Park 4 times and get the video out as that a video. but I ended up losing a lot of motivation every single time I would go to try and edit the video. So I'm just doing it as a stream. I'm just doing all of them as a stream. So I'm making coffee, unless that's the entity. No, date 3/21/1996. Usual activity: wiretaps, cameras, and computer spyware operational. Subject begins after our work. Subject to computer scene tasked. Oh, interesting. I'm spyware allowed access to what subject was viewing before moving on to tasks. Interesting. I can't type in the notes app. There's an error down in the bottom right and a time. Uh, 0 hours, which is those who don't know how to read a 24-hour clock. And that is midnight, 12 a.m. Uh, files from James Peterson, date Tuesday, June 14th, 1995, 5:47 p.m. Subject Ashley Johnson, nightly task. Hey Ashley, could you make sure to take out the security break room and storage trash? I can't think of anyone of it. Excuse me. I can't think of anything else tonight. Anything else? So tonight will be a quick one. Thanks, James. And then okay, I can't interact with anything else. Let me set that to medium. So I need break room. Total film coverage was achieved using hidden cameras. Oh, that's disgusting. Eh. Also, the tank controls are a little wonky, but I'm I'm a fan. Okay, I can not sprint. Cannot sprint. That's the room I came from. There's a room right here. This is the break room. Break room trash. Where does break room go? Where do I have to bring the garbage? So like exit somewhere. Where else did I have to get garbage from? It was break room. Can I look at any of the other computers? No, I don't think I can. Security, break room, and storage room. Okay. Here. Oh, I can, like, I can kind of sprint. Is that not a door I can walk through? No. guess not. This must be security. Okay. Jesus Christ, Ashley, why are you so aggressive with it? What the fuck? That's she's so aggressive with it. She's like fucking slamming it down in there. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that light wasn't flickering before. That light wasn't flick. No, no, don't do that. That's not. No, that's not nice. How dare you? How dare you flicker at me? People have epilepsy, you know. I do not. That was not open before. This was not open. This was not open. No. Oh no. Through front door? What's up here? Nothing. Power walk as fast as you can, Ashley. Oh no, 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 no. I saw that. Oh, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna sit here for to see if I can read it on the stream. No, the stream is too choppy. Where's the front door? I don't know where the front door is. Let me out. Is that it? No, that's probably a cabinet. Is the front door this way? It is. Ah. Subject finishes tasks and heads home. This marks the first time the entity was captured on film. Subject remains unaware of the entity. Okay. Interesting. 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 Yeah, that wasn't open. Entity has not been seen since uh, date 03/22/96. Entity has not been seen since previous night. No employee is aware of the presence of entity. Entity becomes more rest. What? Excuse me? Subject text computer. Okay. Bathroom trashes, meeting room and entrance trash. Dishes, and then check my email. Okay. I should check the notes app. I should check the notes on that computer. Nothing bad. Okay, see, the date is wrong on the email, I've noticed. In universe, right, the date is what? Currently, on the night that we're on, the date is March 22nd. And the email says 2014, 1990. So not only is the month wrong, the day is wrong, and the year is wrong because it's also 1996. Now I don't know if that's just an oversight by JB Flyer, the developer of the game, or if that has like, or if that's like an important date. No, it can't be that because the first one was in August. Okay, never mind. I had a thought, and then I debunked my own thought. All right, so it was bathroom trashes. So those are down here. Also, the fact that there are secret bathroom cameras is very. She slams it in there. Maybe the light was always flickering and I'm just stupid. That sucks, Rouse. Was bathrooms. All right. Wasn't Dragon gonna stream today? Bathrooms, meeting room, and entrance. Okay. So the meeting room was up here. I think it was this one here. Yes. Fucking hell. Tank controls are the bane of my existence. Although they are very interesting. Can I just leave? I got little booty cheeks. I saw that booty cheeks. Can I just leave? I can't. I see the damn booty cheeks. I fucking hate that thing. It's like the spider baby from Granny 2. And then dishes in the break room. This is storage? Yes. Stop it! I don't. No. Go away. I hate this. I hate this. I don't remember where the break room is. If it is this one, it is this one. Let me let me get the one, two. Can I hold three plates at a time, or do I need? Can I stack plates up? No, I can't stack plates up. Good God! That is the loudest faucet I have ever heard in my life. Oh no, my knee started hurting. Hands the skeleton. That okay. Unironically though, that's kind of horrifying. EMHPPEC. Why are some of them bold? U ARY. None of it says anything unless like you have to scramble the letters around, which I'm not figuring that out. I'm not that smart. Printer in the meeting room. Okay. I need to go to the storage room to get printer paper. Honestly, they said the entity got more aggressive. It don't seem aggressive to me. He's just kind of watching. Give me that stack of printer paper. And I'm like, get to the printer, and I'm gonna see it walking across the hall or walking down the hall as I'm loading the printer. No? Okay. Don't like it. Many stalks nearby. Okay. What do you mean by that? Oh no, it's probably in one of the stalls. No. Ah, I hate that. Entity's strange behavior is to play and stalk its prey. To Entity's strange behavior to play and stalk its prey is best documented on YouTube. Good God. Despite its close encounters, subject remains unaware of the enemy entity and dismisses the events as a break-in. Good God, I can't talk. Give me another sip. Possibility most intriguing is the fact the entity left security cameras with power. Possibility most intriguing is the fact entity left security cameras with power. It is only after the events we discovered the entity knew we were watching and permitted it and permitted it. What? That is disgusting. I hate that. That's terrible. He's about to die. He's not. Words on the beginning of words on beginning of March 1990 subject artwork. Okay, that's it. Hey Ashley, like I discussed with you this morning, I'm deeply sorry about what happened yesterday. Given the security for hours. Unfortunately, something has been messing with our cameras so we don't have footage. Take it easy tonight. Just do the storage room trash, meeting room trash, and dishes. Thanks, James. P.S. Please don't tell the rest of the employees we had a break in. Okay. How are we feeling about this game so far, chat? Do dishes first. It's out of the way. Then it would. Let me in here. Fucking tank controls. It's so reminiscent of. So I have a love hate relationship when it comes to like tank controls because I am like one of the big Resident Evil fans you'll ever meet, right? And the original games had tank controls. I can't get into the storage room. I can't get into security tonight. Oh, and it's just so tank controls are something that are like I love them because of Resident Evil, but at the same time they're such a pain in the ass. I feel like either the security guy is I'm gonna go in there, the security door is gonna be open and the guy's gonna be dead. There's a phone ring. Where where is that? Not in here. So okay. Actually recorded call the entity. Subject is away by phone but the phone remains on. It is assumed the subject also noticed this. Okay, so is my am I just leaving? Am I checking the power? I was right. I told you he was gonna end up dead. I'll just leave. I'll just leave. I no. I'll just leave. Thank you. It won't let me. Okay. Thanks. 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 Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh.
911, what's your emergency? Please help! There's someone, something following me! Ma'am, I need you to remain calm. Where are you? I'm at first floor in one of the offices. Please, just send somebody to help me. Does the intruder have any weapons? No, no, it's not human. It had like one foot walks on four legs. Ma'am, are you on any medication or substances? No! Are you taking me seriously? For fuck's sake, send someone! Officers are on the way. You should remain in place and hide if possible.
What? What?
Stop whatever you're doing. It's going to hear it.
Oh no.
Get away from me! No! Get away from me!
He's dead now. Okay. Subject was killed by entity during phone call with crisis actor. To continue the entity capability test, agents were deployed to clean the scene such that call center employees suspect nothing. Oh, interesting.
Damn, dude, would you look at this? It's like, hey, would you shut up? Listen, how do we know for sure that it's not here? Hmm? Come on, man. This isn't your first rodeo. Relax. I just hand me the peroxide and let's get this over with.
But I have one light I can turn off, but the other one has to stay on. With both subject and security guard bodies disposed, the scene was ready for more testing. The entity returned to the scene 3/24/1996. The following are brief clips that happened at 6:03 p.m. The behavior and abilities of entity will be discussed after. Excuse me. At 6:03, making positions itself at entrance. Phone lines were promptly cut after the.
Oh god, no, please, no, no, not like this, please. Don't hurt me, please, please.
That thing looks so. It looks so goofy. Oh, Jesus. The entity capability test was a success, allowing the classification of entity, which will be discussed next slide. The mass casualty event was blamed on Ashley Johnson, who, after being fired, committed a mass shooting. Media suppression techniques were used to ensure the local news, or was used to ensure the news didn't escape to the local level. Name Knucklewalker. ID E139. 3 severe, containment 4 difficult, utility 4 significant. Now, what does it mean by utility? What do you mean by that? What what do you mean by utility? Warfare? Probably. They want to use it as a weapon, most likely. I hate it though. On on the regular ass cameras, it looks so goofy. It looks so goofy. But that face is disgusting. Entity threat score. Entity possesses the ability psychologically torment and kill with ease. There's probably supposed to be a 2 in there. Entity is self aware and acknowledges observations from the ERD. Entity is intelligent, despite its appearance, being able to use and understand technology to further torment victims. Entity is often dormant with very few sightings. For these reasons, it has been classified 3 severe. Entity containment score. Estimated to be less than 10 enemies, capability of using backdoors to disappear. ERD has yet to capture or kill Entity. Entity enjoys being chased, setting traps, and hunting ERD agents. For these reasons, it has been classified as 4 difficult. Oh, I was right. It is unlikely to be able to manipulate Entity. Entity likely to kill victim once it selects its prey. Entity often psychologically torments victims. Potential uses: deployment to enemy territory, deployment against enemy of state, and torture interrogation. ERD must learn how to get Entity to target a person of interest. Despite limitations, it has been classified 4 significant. Closing notes. Additional funding is needed for the capture of E139. Additional research is needed to unlock the utility. Additional tools are needed to detect Entity to prevent agent death and increase research opportunities. The research into the appearance of backdoors remains the top priority. Control of backdoors could provide a way to capture E139. It is imperative to remain strict operational security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations to prevent any unnecessary panic or interference. Just as the second one ended. All right. Well, that that was pretty cool. It doesn't end here. Well, that was Crisis at Call Center. I actually quite enjoyed that. That was pretty sick. I like that it gave me full control. The voice acting was pretty good. The jump scare at the end was a little cheap, but I do like the way that tension was built. I do like the way that it built up tension. Uh, I do stand by my stance that the Knuckle Walker looked goofy as fuck on the cameras when we weren't seeing its face. Um, but I mean, the tank controls were definitely like I can see why tank controls were used. I mean, it's a fixed angle camera, but there are also ways to handle that without having to do tank controls. Like I said earlier, I have a love-hate relationship with tank controls. Like on one hand, tank controls very much remind me of the original Resident Evil games, which I love Resident Evil. But on the other hand, at the same exact time, they can be jank as fuck. And if you're not familiar with tank controls, if you're not like when you're controlling something that's not a fucking tank, it can just be like it can push you away from a game. I get that it's most likely a stylistic choice, but at the same time, I do believe that there were better options that he could have that Jay Flyer could have gone with. Now, with those notes aside, I'm going to get the last game uh, opened up, which is Entity Exam. What's going on? It is not going up in my Streamlabs. Let me. Okay, well, O'Brien State Park is closed. I reopened O'Brien State Park. I am stupid. Beautiful, 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 wonderful, and amazing. All right, all my ghosts and ghouls. I haven't even said that this stream. I usually say that at the beginning of the stream, and I didn't. I didn't even do my intro. Either way, we're already streaming, so I mean, there's no point in doing it. Obviously, the legally mandated epilepsy warning. I don't think it's legally mandated, but you know, it might be. Well, I have one light off, and I have headphones on. This game briefly uses webcam and computer profile name. If you do not want this, opt out in the settings. I will be doing that. Let me fix resolution. I can only play this one in high quality. Okay, beautiful. We are get we are getting the feeling that you aren't taking us seriously. No acknowledgement of missing Valerie or the tapes we are leaking. This time we decided to reveal something a little bit closer to home, an old screen recording of one of your training protocols. If she isn't released, maybe the next leak will show how useless your training is. Does the agent body cam footage ring a bell? Entity Research Department. I have to turn this down. Good God, it is so loud. User. Oh, okay. It shows the password. I will not be putting in a real password then. Uh, banana. Required learning modules and practice quiz. 0 out of 6 completion. We'll start. We'll go in order, starting with face detection. Now, I did watch Markiplier play this, but it was a while
Throughout
ago.
ERD research there has been one constant.
Interesting. Oh, we have a date and a
Agent
time down
believes
here,
that
too.
human characteristics are the most violent, deceptive, and are the greatest threat to public security. It is imperative that agents have the skills to not only detect potential threats but fast. CRD has found the one-year agent fatality rate goes down from 34.7 per 100 to 26.2 per 100 after taking this module, and being proficient in this skill. Using your cursor, click on the face in the image in the allotted time. Distractions may be employed.
Distractions may be employed.
Begin.
Okay. Is it the Knuckle Walker? Didn't like that one. Oh, that one was screaming at me. That one? Ooh. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like these pictures. I don't remember any of these. Like I said, I did. Oh, I did see Markiplier. Oh, oh my God. Okay. Oh. So, like I said, I watched Markiplier play this fucking a while ago, and it was so long ago. I don't remember any of it. Oh, that spooked me. But I'm a dirty little adrenaline junkie. So, you know, on
His
to
model has been
situation
created to
time.
address and rectify observed deviations from established protocols, reaffirming the essential principles that all ERD agents are expected to adhere to consistently. Lesson 1. Search.
Third.
Search stands for calmly collect evidence, eliminate threats, run away, and terminate self. During
Aww.
interaction with an entity, these are the order of actions an agent will take during escalation. First, of course, is data collection, as research remains the top priority of ERD. Second, eliminate the threat, unless such entity is on the preservation list. A dead entity can be studied, a dead agent cannot. If fighting back is futile, agents should run. If running is futile, agents should terminate themselves. Let us look at an example where an agent didn't follow the principles of CERT. In 1989, Agent Redacted was collecting data on Entity E59 Skinwalker. Suddenly cornered, Agent
Interesting.
Redacted fired all 12 shots of his service pistol into Entity. With no bullets left, Redacted was subjected to Entity E59 as ref. Remember to search, remember to keep an extra round.
Okay.
This video is another example. Think, following the values of search, what would you do?
I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. No, 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 no. No, get away. Get away. Don't do. No. Security blankie. I grabbed a blanket because it's cold in here. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was cheap. Cheap jump scare. Cheap jump scare. It got me, though. It
Lesson
did get
2.
me.
Do's and don'ts. Improvements we need in ERD.
Okay.
To interact with entities, if new data can be collected. Don't risk losing obtained data by interacting too much. To help co-workers gather data. Don't become friends with co-workers.
Don't become friends with
To terminate
coworkers.
co-workers who leak data. Don't hesitate, explain later. Lesson 3. Follow mission protocol. Deviation from mission protocol endangers yourself, co-workers, and data collection. Assisting civilians is strictly forbidden, unless stated otherwise in mission protocol. Reminder, the punishment for deviation is termination.
Interesting.
In 1990, Agent Redacted was on a mission studying an entity. The entity was located at Agent Redacted's house. Agent Redacted tried and successfully saved his wife. Agent Redacted didn't follow protocol and both him and his wife were terminated.
Full image
This
of
concludes the
Agent, but
refresher. We will not remind about these
was
topics
that an
again.
actual
See
picture
your
of the
supervisor
wife?
if you have questions.
That implies that that's
A
an
multiple
actual
question
picture of
quiz
his
about these
wife.
topics
Oh
will now
no.
commence. Begin.
An entity has killed your partner but is no longer exhibiting hostile behavior. What should you do? Collect evidence. Hate that picture. After a mission, an entity unknowingly followed you. You have tried to shoot the entity, but your efforts are futile and you are cornered in your room. What should you do? Terminate self. Give enough self respect to give yourself a painless death. You are carrying newly discovered data about an entity. You hear your partner upstairs cry for help. You know you could possibly neutralize the threat attacking your partner. What should you do? Run away. Do not risk losing collected data. Yes. Yes. I don't like that image. You have a do not interfere order on a mission studying an entity. The entity is killing civilians, one of which is your friend. You have been given a weapon strong enough to neutralize the entity. What should you do? Damn. You overhear your superior talk. You overhear your superior talking about a plan to leak data from ERD. You are worried that you will be in trouble for solving the issue. What do you do? Okay. Hell yeah. I've only been streaming for an hour and a half. Are you serious? I've only been streaming for an hour and a half? I low key might have to do like a secondary stream after this one. Like a fucking I don't know. Maybe I'll play some TF2 after I'm done with this. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. I know what I could do. I know what I can do after this. Okay. I got it.
Due to its emergence as one of the most common and dangerous entities, special training on doppelganger detection was created. Originally thought to be its own entity type, the doppelganger is rather a class of entities who visually and audibly mimic humans. Doppelgangers can be detected from their abnormal
Introduce.
features. The most common attributes to look for are loose skin, missing features, and incorrect features. Further classification of doppelgangers can be made by observing the abnormal features. For example, skinwalkers always have loose skin. However, identification is covered in a different module. Using
Balmy
doppel
79
characters above
degrees
the
out on
doppelganger
this on
amongst
the
the
12th
human.
of on the
Begin.
On the 10th of December in 1991. Uh, I think the kid is a doppelganger. Hell yeah. Oh, that looks wrong. I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Ralph? No. Oh no. Is it this one? No, it's not. That one. Huh? No way. Fair enough. So have you been watching without audio while your speakers haven't been working? Or have you just kind of been in and out? We're gonna try this again. We can't try it again. Uh, on to image recognition. Oh, which
The
one?
training module is to practice quick reaction skills on determining if something is a friend
All right.
or a foe.
I like that they use a rubber ducky
Enter
for
in
the
the
friend.
allotted time, else it will be marked incorrect. Begin.
No threat. Teddy bear. All right. Okay. No threat. That's definitely a threat. I say there's a threat there. Okay. That's a threat. I'd say that's a threat. How about you guys? Oh, that's just a New York City street. You're always in trouble in a New York City street. There's always a threat lurking around the corner. Alrighty. I'd call that a. Worried. This is the third in a series that. Oh, fuck. They are very fun, but this is the third in a series, as you've seen. Oh, that one screamed at me. I mean, they're all three of them are free. I don't think there's ever been a demo for any of these ones. I said earlier that I don't know if you heard it, but I said earlier that I watched Markiplier play this one, but I don't remember anything from it. I don't think O'Brien had a demo. I mean, I can check the Steam page really quick, but I don't think it did. I don't think any of them had demos. No, no, O'Brien didn't have a demo. I can't wait for that to come out. There's a new Silent Hill coming out uh this year. Yeah, it couldn't have been Lancaster Leak because the Lancaster Leak games are all free and they're all short horror experiences. Like this is the third one out of what there is currently. I don't know if there is going to be a fourth one. I There probably will be. I'm hoping there will be actually, but big but. I like those and I cannot lie. Can't sing the song on stream. I'll get DMCA'd. Anyway, but I forgot what I was going to say. Uh, Audio transcriptions. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Agents must be able to accurately transcribe audio coming from unusual sources.
Okay.
Besides being able to detect incoming attacks, agents must document what entities say during encounters, as research remains the number one priority. Type into the console what you hear,
Reference.
and press enter when complete.
Are you talking about the song?
Begin. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Do not look behind you.
Well, now I'm gonna look behind you. Me. There's a frog. It's got money in it. God, these games have me so paranoid, but I love it. Yeah, yeah. It's a big thing is issue is my Wi-Fi. I am on Ethernet, but I also I have bad Wi-Fi even connected to internet. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You are weak and replaceable.
Oh, fuck you, I guess. Yeah, I know. I can't really do much to fix it.
The chance of rain.
I don't think anybody could replace me.
Everything is fine.
I don't think everything is fine. That's it, I'll say. You're going in timeout. I'm joking.
I don't see the sun often. I don't see the sun often. see the sun often.
I don't see the sun often. It's probably a mix of both.
Don't leave me here.
Wrong here. Hey, you stay on, number lock.
Get out of my eyes.
Get out of my
Get out of my eyes. Get out of my eyes.
get out of my eyes? Is that what that say? Yeah, apparently.
You're mine now. Robert shook up the council.
I heard you might not. I'm gonna listen to that again.
You're mine now. Robert shook up the council.
They're listening right now.
I didn't mean to hit enter.
They're listening right now.
I need to turn my game back up.
They're listening right now.
I I don't think that's right.
Why won't you play with me? Why won't you play with me?
That one is why won't you play with me? That one I understand.
Don't you forget me.
Uh, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say no. Unfortunately, just because uh it might fuck with the stream.
Don't you forget me.
I desire you. Please come back. I'm so cold. So cold.
It's or I'm
I'm so
I'm.
Jack, is that you?
This is a name. I think it says Jack.
Jack, is that you?
Yeah. That says stay back. Stay the fuck back. All right.
Have mercy! Kill me!
That one hurt my ears a little bit. All right, and now we have the last one before the comprehensive exam. Entity 101.
Entities are otherworldly beings that humans have been encountering for thousands of years. For once was a rare sighting, entities have begun appearing more rapidly through time. This led to the founding of
Excuse me.
the Entity Research Department. The ERD goal is researching entities to protect the public, but more importantly, finding utility in entities, and where they come from. The leading theory of where they come from is backdoors, yet no physical evidence has been found yet. That's where you come in. As an agent of ERD, you will be conducting highly confidential research missions to explore the gain of function of entities and finding their origin. This brief module will explain how entities are classified and show you the four entities ERD are focusing on in 1992. Entities are given an ID but are often given a nickname. Some entities are given a class that link them to a family of entities. Entities are classified in three ways: threat level, containment, and utility, each rated by 5 levels. Entity E549. Nickname Shadow People. Class Doppelganger. Threat Moderate. Containment Extreme. Utility Significant.
Like
Shadow
the
People, or
text to
night
speech
terrors,
voice says
torment their prey during
doppelganger.
night when there is low visibility, often in bedrooms, when the prey is sleeping. Paralyzing their prey during sleep, shadow people will ominously watch from a distance. It isn't known why shadow people choose to kill, as they will often torment the same subject for many years, but when they do, the victim isn't touched. To the civilian world, it seems the subject died in their sleep. The research goal this year is finding out how shadow people choose their prey, and if this can be influenced.
Okay, so this is like a
So,
sleep paralysis demon.
E549 could be used in advanced interrogation techniques. Entity E718. Nickname Matronic. Class Machine. Threat Low. Containment Easy. Utility Moderate. Matronics take the form of animatronics, playful figures that appeal to children. Matronics prey on children with no known case of an adult victim. It isn't known where Matronics bring their children prey, however, they are never seen again. Matronics, although dangerous, they are easy to terminate and capture. The past 5 years, agents of ERD children have been targeted by Matronics and have taken 107 to date. The research goal this year is finding why Matronics are targeting agent children, and how to redirect their targeting. Entity E59. Nickname Skinwalker. Class Doppelganger. Threat Severe. Containment Moderate. Utility Significant. Skinwalkers are ancient shadow
Another set
shifters,
of drink.
usually taking the
No.
form of animals and uncommonly humans,
I
stealing their
have
skin in
one
the
sip
process.
left.
Skinwalkers are incredibly violent and when killed leave behind nothing but their body vector. Skinwalkers have a hard time replicating the natural movements of creatures they take control of. Skinwalkers can often be identified by unusual eye size or loose skin. The research goal this year is finding a systematic way to identify skinwalkers 99% of the time and finding out defensive measures that can be taken to prevent loss of possession of body. Entity E59. Nickname The Rake.
The
Class
race.
Null. Threat Moderate.
That's actually really
Containment
sick.
Moderate. Utility Low. After the elimination of the Wendigo, a new creature has seemingly taken its place in the Midwest of America and southern Canada. Humanoid in shape, the rake has varying sized limbs but usually conforms to a white pasty color skin. Rakes hunt at night and humans are their favorite prey. Rakes are susceptible to gunfire, yet are incredibly agile and thus hard to shoot. The research goal this year is finding out the cause of their resurgence and the correlation after the Wendigo eradication. Is there a point of taking out entities, if there is always a bigger fish? A brief quiz will now begin.
So this is saying something about
Begin.
Wendigo eradication. But also that first thing was a reference to the second game, Knuckle Walker. Skinwalker then. That's what that was. Okay. Okay. So when it was going over the rake, it said that Wendigos were eradicated. Now, I might have missed something because I didn't want to reread everything from O'Brien State Park, so I'll have to go back and watch this VOD. But this takes place December of 1999. 1991. O'Brien State Park takes place in 95. What killed the guy in O'Brien State Park is classified as a Wendigo. No, 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 no. It probably said something about this Wendigo eradication in O'Brien State Park, and I just didn't catch it because I am just a wee bit of a stupid head. But I think it's interesting. We are now going to do the comprehensive exam. I don't.
The
That
final
music is
exam will
creepy.
now begin, a mixture of content from previous modules. Begin.
Did you check the latch?
I should have said collect evidence. Okay.
Yeah, the one on the right. Right?
No, collect data. Okay. that was a oh my god, that was a reference. That was a reference to Abandoned by Disney.
Are you serious?
I heard skin, and that's about it. But yeah, we have completed all three Lancaster Leak games in just over 2 hours. Viewer, stop watching before they find you. Now, that's supposed to be my camera. Release of the next game that returns to first person found footage. The Lancaster Leak TBA. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. I still have a few hours left in me, I think. I personally believe I could go for another for at least another 2 3 hours. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to go get some more drink. I'm just gonna grab some water. I might make more W, actually. I might make Shadow Monarch Slash. I think I'm gonna make some Shadow Monarch, yeah. So I'm gonna go get more drink, and then I'm going to um get a snack, and then I'm gonna come back, and we are going to play some Dying Light. Uh, before some Dying Light before we get to it, however, or but before I leave, before I end things off for the stream, I would like to say. Uh, Thank you for sitting here with me and sitting through these three games. Hopefully, there will be more of the Lancaster Leak that I will be able to play through uh, at some point in the future because I loved every minute of that. That was incredible. I think the story that Jay Flyer is building is amazing. Um, and very, very interesting. I think that the world is interesting, and all of the things going on. Once this stream is done, and if you would, or even just before the stream's over, if you could drop a like on the stream so that the VOD gets pushed out to other people. Um, Subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so that you get notified when I do regular videos, and when I go live. Um, and yeah, I mean, like, share, subscribe, it all helps push the channel. And that, I'm gonna end off this stream. I will be back in, say, 10, 15 minutes, and we will be playing some fight. So be prepared for that. I'm rather excited. I haven't played Dying Light in a while. So yeah,